What's going on, guys? J.Bandicoot back with another video, and behind me you see that my Guardian farm is now underway, yes. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so good. We actually finished the thing on stream. I know I said I was going to finish it in a video, but I felt like a stream was better for it, and I was absolutely right, because we came into an unforeseen issue. Let me go ahead and bring out my e-chest and grab a potion of invisibility, because I'm fairly sure I still have one in stock. Yes. Let's go ahead and take this, and then just take everything off. Yes. And then put the helmet back on, just to see what was going on down here. We can just throw this away. Do I have any buildable? Yeah, screw it. So let's come down here and see what we've done. So I did take out a little layer of wall here and back here, and I left some hanging down so guardians can just swim in here and get caught in the bubbles. But if I can sneak right over here, you see the soul sand is down. So as I was putting in the soul sand, I noticed that right about there, the first time, the bubbles would stop. And so I tried to fix the problem, and then so that would resolve, and the bubbles would then go to about there or there, and then stop again, and I wasn't getting a constant bubble stream. Oh god, look at those guardians. But the problem was, and it was the same problem that Impulse SV had mentioned, that every time, let me try to explain this. Every level that a floor was on, every level that a floor was through, and when I took it out, those weren't water sources because those blocks were there. So when I took them out, what ended up happening was those blocks were still water streams, so the bubbles would only go up so high. And so I tried fixing it all with water buckets, but I had little to no luck. So what I ended up having to do was re-raise the floor to about the floor level of the monument, and then just kelp it all the way up around the edges. And that took a lot of kelp, but just the edges was enough to where it would flow up freely. And so we're having guardians popping up here and then successfully going into the chamber. I've also ventured out into the world in search of some ice. So we have some ice now, and that has proven to be more than effective, because before, guardians would kind of flop around and try to, and sometimes successfully hop back into the chamber. Now you can see that we don't have that problem. It's become more efficient. And in the future, I'm actually probably going to take out this soul sand and put it back at the bottom of the floor so we can get these dudes that are over here and that just want to swim in. I might actually just hollow out this area, I'm not sure, but I do want to drop the floor down at some point, but that's a project for another day. I am so sick of building this thing. It has cost me multiple deaths. I'm just not particularly happy with how things went. I mean, I'm happy with how it turned out, because it turned out amazing. It's my first Guardian farm, so hiccups are going to, come into place, but now they're coming through. We're getting a pretty good yield. I literally just took this thing out, so it's, fine. It's a little empty, but we've been getting a pretty decent yield, which I'm happy with. So let's go ahead and take out the armor, put that stuff back on for our own safety, grab the e-chest, and let's talk about what we're going to be doing today. So let's go ahead and fly back to the base. So because of how much... Oh, just flying invisible. Absolutely. So because we've had our thing running for a little while, I was actually able to make a new shop. And that new shop is my Ocean Monument Emporium, where I'm selling dark prismarine, sea lanterns, cooked cod, because you can never really have enough food around, 1 diamond per stack for the bricks, the prismarine bricks, and then prismarine. So I'm selling all of those things in this shop. I love it. And I also want to go over the Nerd Herd Lottery. I haven't talked about this much. It was a project that I've been working on, but these are basically my stash of diamonds. I poured all of my diamonds into this at the time. I have more diamonds now, but I was broke when I made this. So here are the rules. You buy a ticket, which is a book and quill, from the chest. So do I have any diamonds? Okay. I don't have any diamonds on me. Anyway, so these act as tickets. So what you would do is for every ticket that you buy, you put in 3 diamonds. I do have an example book right here that I've laid out. So this is my sample ticket. So what was kind of confusing is that I do have 3 sets of numbers in here. So people can use one ticket for multiple entries. So if one entry is worth 3 diamonds, and I have 3 entries in here, that would be 1 diamond block or 9 diamonds. Now the pricing is 3 diamonds per ticket or 1 diamond block for 5 entries. So what you could do is, for this same cost, you could just add in 2 more entries for free. So you put in those, you put your name in, and then you put it in here with your payment next to it. So once you do that and you make your payment, I, every like 5 days or so, am going to randomize in a number generator. You can't see me. In a number generator to see if those numbers match. Now, these numbers that I have in here, they can be in any order. So say I randomized the numbers and it came out, I don't know, 4, 29, 10. The 10 matches the exact position, but the 4 and the 29 are out of position. That doesn't matter. That's still a winning ticket. So if I were to draw those numbers and get those numbers, these diamond blocks, 75% of it would go to the winner and 25% of it would go back to the house. So yes, if nobody's numbers match the draw numbers, nobody wins, and the lottery continues. So it's basically a lottery system, and if you lose, you have to re-enter to have a shot at winning the new draw. So that's how the diamonds would accumulate, and the diamonds would go to the winner, 75% of them at least, because I need to make a profit too. So that's that, but today what we're going to be doing is we're going to spawn, and we're going to be setting up a little, not a shop, because we don't want to do shops at spawn. We've already kind of established that we want shops to be at the individual's bases, so people will be encouraged to go to those bases. But I'm going to set up a little advertisement structure, because we've been doing a little work to spawn, and it's now time for spawn to get a little civilized. You'll see what I mean here in a second. And as you see here, a little bit has changed around spawn. I'm fairly sure I haven't showcased the new stuff, but I made a fountain. That's a new thing. We made a map. That's another new thing. And Rem made a post office, which is another new thing. I don't have any mail. Wow. Thanks, guys. Bon has mail. Let's snoop in his mailbox. He hasn't taken any of his stuff. I gave him a pumpkin pie and a you've got mail thing. He hasn't taken any of it. What a guy. But we do have some even more newbies on the server, which is great. The server's filling up pretty well. We saw Acrylic Firefly. None of the other relatively new people are online right now. We'll probably say hi to them when they get on. We've got some new villagers, nothing new. We've also got this little staircase, which I made on stream, and I'm pretty proud of it. The Church of Jeb, and over here, I actually found out something new. Here's a little farmer's market area that people are starting, but here seems to be a shop, which I suspect is made by one of the new guys who weren't under the shops at spawn dictation. Yeah, we got a quartz block shop and a nether brick shop. Very nice. I do like the build. Now, I don't want the build to go away, but I am going to basically put it out there that, hey, shops are kind of meant to be at bases, but I do like that build. That's a neat build idea. I like that a lot. So what we're going to do today is over here this a ways, we're going to make a little building that basically showcases what our shop is capable of. It'll catch the eye of anyone coming through the doors, but before we start that, I do want to mosey on around spawn a little bit. Now, what you will notice around here, before I get into that, let's go into the City Hall, because this is the Stormhold City Hall. We've renamed this area Stormhold because of the... when we first started the game, in episode 1, we had that giant thunderstorm, and this is a little hold for, the spawn people to come in, have a little safe haven, and Ali Kazam has been hard at work at this. I think I showcased the storage system down here that I made. That's just, basics and things. But up here, we have the council chambers. Now, there are 3 seats because there are 3 council members on the server. This is my seat. I'm claiming it right now. I am one of the council. Remnant Mind is another member of the council, and Nichiban is the other. So all three of us are here. This is kind of like a meeting room or a council room, what have you. I'm not sure what else she's gonna do to it, but it's looking fantastic so far. I really like these renovations. Props to Allie. Props to Allie. Hardcore. And everyone involved, really. I know Rem's been helping, and I know Bond's been helping. I know everyone's been pretty helpful thus far. But, oh, come on, Rocket. There we go. You see, around the perimeter now, we've begun construction on a wall. And the reason this is since our last little spawn encounter with pillagers, 3 more pillager, what do you call them? Party. Band. I don't know. Anyway, they've been spotted here, and we don't want to trigger another raid. So, we've been blocking off areas, landscaping areas, torching everything, and maybe even go as far as to carpet this entire area. I'm not sure yet. All in efforts to keep those guys away. But, I do have the stuff on me. Let me just place my e-chest. And I do want to get started on this build. So, do I have any dirt? Yes, ha. So let's begin by terraforming the area, and yeah, let's speed things up. Out of everything I had on me, I didn't bring any dark oak, and I didn't have any in my chest. Let's go get some. Oh, look at that. First thing you see. Very nice. Ah, beautiful. Look at this. I do need some more sea lanterns around here, but this is going to be just fine for our purposes. So let's go ahead and layeth the smacketh down. How much? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't remember what I'm selling. I think it's 6. That works out so well. Look at that. Alright, so now we just gotta lay this stuff down. Beautiful. Now we have all of our stuff up. Now let's grab some signs and write people a little message. I know I've got signs somewhere in here. I almost forgot my shulker box. Because I do have a shulker box shop. Let's just add that somewhere. Well, yeah, that's fine. There we go. After perusing my e-chest for too long, I have my birch signs. Here we go. Okay. Alrighty-roo, we've got some signs up. The Forest Oasis of J.Bandicoot lists the coords, home of Crystal Industries, which is my new business enterprise. The best place to shop on the Nerd Herd server. For all your shopping needs, we share because we care. You can find everything shown at Crystal Industries. Stop by anytime. And we have all of our goods listed up here for people to come in and peruse. And then they come back out and they're like, huh, I really want some sea lanterns, or I really want some prismarine, or you know what? There's a trader right over there who I can actually beneath me. That's why I've been hearing the sounds. There's a trades right beneath me, right there, for pumpkins and melons and I just want to buy me some stuff. So that's for those people who may need some resources and are like, you know what? Those prices are cheap, the cheapest on the server, and I'm gonna go ahead and go over there and buy some stuff. So yeah, I think that turned out pretty good. I like it a lot. Now I just need to connect these roads. Do I have any stone on me? I'm not sure if I have any stone on. Regardless, we'll fix that up later. Anyway, on to more things. So I want to see how our economy's doing. So we're going to go visit other players' shops. We're going to start with Bloodstone, and I'm going to take this opportunity to kind of address the elephant that might be in the room. You may have noticed a difference in audio quality since the last little clip that you saw. That's because I'm experimenting with a different microphone. Let me know what you think of it. And I think I like it a lot. I think it's an improvement. It's a definite like less hissy and more kind of compact. So definitely let me know what you think. But one of the new players that has established a shop around these parts is Bloodstone. And his shops are right over here. Let's go ahead and take a gander. Oh, look. Okay, I thought that was an actual pillager. We seem to have strayed from the path a little bit. Let me see here. Market and storage. Let's go ahead and pop in here. Obsidian, 2 diamonds for 32 blocks. 2 diamonds each? Really? Seems a bit pricey, no? But he's the only one selling them on the server. Slime, a diamond for a stack. I might come back for them. I don't need them right at the moment, but horses. I've already bought a horse from him. And yeah, that's all he's got going. It's looking like some more shops are going to be coming soon. But it's nice to know that this obsidian shop is here. Maybe help to make some new portals on the roof. We will see. But that seems to be Bloodstone's shop. Let's also kind of do a little panorama of his base. It's coming along pretty well. I haven't seen this part. This part's new. What is this? Looks like a tree farm. Maybe. It's looking good, man. It's looking real good. Anyway, let's pop on over to our favorite player. Oh, look at that slime. I love it. Our favorite guy, Nick, because he's a G. And let's see what kind of shop, because I know he's established a shop. Let's go take a gander. Oh, and it's just right outside the front door. Look at that. Amazing. Let's check out what he's got here, if I can get through the door. I really need to turn auto jump on, but it's so darn useful. 1 diamond per stack of gunpowder, 1 diamond per 2 stacks of paper. Oh yes, firework ingredients. He's also selling slime, 1 diamond per stack. And what is that? Is that... sorry Nick, I'm gonna knock this out for a second. Oh, that's a bone block. Beautiful. I might come back for those. How expensive? Ah, no. I don't want to give you my pick. 1 diamond per stack of bone blocks. That is dirt cheap. Look at Nick. Oh, man. This is going to be my primary source of rockets. Actually, I think I'm going to bust it out. I think I'm going to bust out my monies because I am running a bit low on rockets. Let's see. 1 diamond per stacks, 1 diamond per 2 stacks. So let's just get maybe half of this and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sweep that out. And then 1 diamond per 2 stacks. Oh, that's the opposite of what I thought it was. Oh, that is so nice. 1, 2, 3. Doot, doot, and doot. That's off by a diamond. There we go. Yes. Oh. Nick, you're going to be my primary guy here. Do we have any workbenches in here? You might want to put a workbench in here, my guy. Fortunately, I've got one on me, so you can just have it. There you go. And I have no idea why Mojang hasn't introduced firework rockets into the quick crafting recipe. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but I mean, it is what it is. Rockets, I can't even fit them in my inventory. That's amazing. We're just gonna kind of stack the shulker box full of rockets and then unload them when I get home. Oh, that is so nice. Rockets for days. So yeah, I'm happy about that. But the reason we have all of this other stuff in our inventory, great shop, Nick, by the way. I love it. You're going to be getting a lot of business from me. But why I have all these things in my inventory is we're going to be doing a little bit of redecorating at the base. I'm going to make it look a little nicer, and we'll see where we go. So let's... Jesus. Let's hop back there. So I come back to my base and I see this. Don't know if anything's missing. Creeper blew up. Not used to mobs and bases. LOL, sorry, Nick. I thought I had this place lit up well enough to where mobs couldn't spawn. Apparently that's not the case, because a creeper blew this place up when Nick was here. And the reason Nick was here was that he literally bought us out of all of our sea lanterns, which I think we have a mutual trade agreement going on between his fireworks and my sea lanterns, but not a problem at all, Nick. You know, it looks like you put it back to where it came from. I'm happy you did that. You did your best. Thanks, buddy. Not your fault. But anyway, I've got these scaffoldings set up back here. Back here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might just leave that open as like a little entrance way in. But I'm going to carve out these little sections. And for these, I'm going to be putting windows and quartz. And so let's go ahead and do that and see how it turns out. And look at this. Woof. I'm liking this. And just the ability to fly out the other end. And let's see. I might actually connect these all the way down. But for now... Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's looking really nice. I'm definitely gonna layer them all the way down. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. So I'll probably end up doing that off camera, but that was kind of what I was wanting out of this. Give it maybe a more modern aesthetic. Oh, I love it. I love it. Let me know what you guys think, because I do care what you guys think, but oh man, that looks nice. So anyway, I think that'll just about do it for me today. Thank you guys very much for watching, and don't forget to let me know how you like the change in sound quality. And until next time, well, if you liked it, be sure to subscribe and like the video and do all that good stuff. It helps me a lot. And now, I will see you guys next time. Peace out, my guys.